whose honor it is to fanfare the new year by proceeding Rose Queen Lindsay Charles and Ford. Please welcome the official band of the Rose Parade, the 2025 Birthday Roses Honor Band. Marching down Colorado Boulevard in every Rose Parade since 1930, the PCC Tournament Roses Honor Band is made up of current PCC marching band members and the top high school musicians and color guard from all over Southern California. Over 500 students applied for the spots in the band, drumline, and pageantry, which represents 58 different Southern California high school band programs. Mr. Kyle Wood is the director of bands, Herald Trumpets, and director back in the crowd. Assistant director Jack Taylor, percussion director is Nick Carpenter, and Dr. Deborah Steele. Other instructors and staff include Gary Andel, Aaron Ross, Frank Amazon, Jake Diaz, Rick Deborah, Enrique Hermante Jr., Leslie Valier, and Garcia. Social media manager, David Sanders, band manager, Zachary Arnold, uniform manager, Marcelo Cuomo, uniform team is Jesse Castellanos, Evan Seidling, Dennis Branderson, and Nick Hernandez. Equipment manager, Evan Jake, administrative assistant, Deanna Coffey, legal director, Frank Warren, McDonald, Harold Fanfares, composing, and Ray Floyd, Brown, Dr. Solomon Rogers, the dean of the community Gomez, and at this time, we ask you to please stand and kindly remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Led by drum major Lucky V-Rated, featuring solo drummer Emma Simon, it's beginning to sound a lot like New Year's. When this group plays this song, everything's coming up in roses. The theme of the 136th Rose Parade is Best Day Ever. Two songs from the rock group Chicago encapsulates these true feelings. So here's our medley, Saturday in the Park and Old Days. The Herald Trumpets are next with the fanfare. Brown wants to dedicate this next song to the memory of his mother, Gwendolyn Brown. So with a special arrangement by her son, here's Amazing Grace. Continuing on with this year's theme of Best Day Ever, what could be better than when the Saints go marching in? Okay, so this message is for the south side of the stadium. For those of you wondering, hey, what about us? We'd like to see you perform too. Well, we're going to flip around and perform just for you. We're going to do our arrangement of Saturday in the Park. Meantime, once again, please welcome the Herald Trumpets and
You know, the Herald Trumpets get all the glory. Herald Trumpets, Herald Trumpets, Herald Trumpets. But what about our solo snare drummer? Let's give it up for him. And what is your absolute best day ever?
Today.
Good answer. I have something for you. I don't know where you're going to put it, but there you go. Thank you for doing what you do to, and they get all the credit as Herald Trumpets, but we're thankful for you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have right here, we have this incredible bass drum head. This is a custom bass drum head, and every single band in the parade gets these drum heads absolutely no charge thanks to REMO Incorporated. If you know anything about custom drum heads, you know they are not cheap to buy. And every band here, not only do they sponsor Bandfest, but they give every band whatever drum heads they need for their percussion section. And I want to introduce you to the president of REMO Incorporated, Mr. Robert Shannon. Come here. Robert, come on out. And this is Damian Gonzalez from Pasadena City College.
Thank you, Jim. Before I give my comments, let's give it up for Jim Hahn, our MC for the day. This is Jim's 20th anniversary hosting Bandfest, and at the conclusion of this show, he will have done 60 shows with us. That doesn't beat Kyle over there, but it's still pretty impressive nonetheless. So let's give it up for Jim. He's going to keep you entertained and informed all afternoon for the duration of this show. This is the last show of this year's Bandfest, so I'm going to go on a little bit longer, so settle in, everybody. This is going to be long. Just kidding. But it is special. I want to pay some special acknowledgments. But first and foremost, Damian Gonzalez. He's being very patient here. He's from 5. Damian, thank you once again for letting us come out and feature these drums and in front of thousands of your loving fans here. Now, Damian, I have to imagine that one of the best things about marching in the Tournament of Roses Rose Parade is actually marching the parade. That's got to be one of the biggest exciting things of your life, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. And equally exciting, maybe, is the fact that you get to perform 3 times at Bandfest every year. Is that maybe correct?
Yes, Bandfest is awesome.
All right, fantastic. We love that answer. But what I gotta think is probably the worst thing about being in this band is you gotta hear me tell the same joke 3 times. Well, it's a new show, it's a new audience, so guess what? It's new for all of you, most of you. I was kidding with Damian earlier because yesterday after the first show, we found out that this is Damian's first year marching the parade. He's a junior, which means if he works hard, plays hard, and he gets accepted into the band again next year, he gets to march a second year. And we also figured that if he does that, that means that after he rounds TV corner for the second time, he'll actually have more TV time than most waiters and waitresses in Los Angeles. So that's really quite a big accomplishment for him. So good luck, okay? Keep working hard, keep doing that. Thank you, Damian, I appreciate it. You can make your way back to band if you like. I'm just gonna speak a little bit more here. I want to pay special acknowledgement to Mr. Kyle Luck. I know that we've already mentioned that this is going to be the retirement year. Kyle, you've done an amazing job. That doesn't even begin to speak of how good of a job you've done with these bands for all the years that you've been here marching and putting these performances on. 58 schools are represented in the band that Kyle directs, and they don't meet until November. So he has less than 2 months to put together with his assistants all of the music and all of the arrangement and everything that you see before you. So that's one of the reasons why they march in every single Rose Parade since 1930. And I think that, given the level of accomplishment, they're probably going to continue that tradition. What do you say, folks? Kyle, one of the regrets that I have about you retiring is that I'm not going to have the opportunity to deliver drum heads to your house on Christmas again. I was really looking forward to having another chance to do that. That actually happened, folks. I want to thank a lot of people. It's necessary. It's the last show. I want to thank PCC for inviting us here and using their field, using their beautiful stadium. Christine Kwong, Board of Trustees, wherever you are, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it very much. I want to thank Ed Morales and his lovely wife Lisa for being the president and being such wonderful partners for REMO to hold this event every year. Ed, happy birthday. Thank you so much for the partnership. It's means so much to us. Thank you to all the supporters in the stands today. Really, this event is all about you. It's about you being here, coming out to support the kids. It's why we do what we do. Our mission is to utilize music and rhythm to make connections and unite the world and improve the human condition. And I think that the performances you're going to see today are going to do exactly that. You're in for a treat. We've got the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps coming right. After this, I'm sorry. They're coming up after this next band. So special tribute and honor to military who are here today. Thank you so much for your service, present and past military. Appreciate you so much. We've got our friends from Japan here for the Kyoto Tachibana band. Where are you all at? You're all here? Come on, clap. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. We've got our friends on the south side of the stadium. We've already acknowledged you, but hello everybody over there on the south side. Wave your hands. Everybody on the north, give a big clap over to our friends on the south. All right, tell them if they line up half an hour earlier next year. They could be on this side. All right. Anyways, I just wanted to once again acknowledge all the bands, all the directors, everybody who's here at the music committee. I can't forget that. Turner Roses Music Committee, Saran Ajian as the music committee chair, she and her vice chairs, and the 36 volunteers that they have on their committee as well as the supporting committees. It really takes a village to put this together, and we're so thankful and honored for their volunteerism and for supporting us in this endeavor. I've talked too much. Somebody's got to give me the book, but I guess because I'm a sponsor, they let me just stand up here and talk. But thank you, folks. You're going to enjoy the rest of the show. It's a beautiful day. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Robert. As always. Ladies and gentlemen, a safety concern, we've just been informed by the fire marshal that we need, in order for them to let anybody else in.
And please welcome the Herald Trumpets. Composed 100 years ago in 1925, John Philip Sousa wrote a march honoring baseball and the 50th anniversary of the National League. For Dodger fans everywhere, it certainly was the best day ever when they won the World Series. So listen for the crack of the baseball bat as the Tournament of Roses Honor Band performs Sousa's The National Game.